As we all know, Gotham City is a city littered in crime. Time and time again, the city is under attack by those who revel in the chaos of taking advantage of its citizens. And the ones who do so must face the wrath of the Cape Crusader, the Dark Knight, the protector of Gotham City, and one of DC's greatest heroes, the Batman. With his ability to use the darkness as his weapon, he strikes fear into the hearts of those who do harm to this city. However, there are villains who bravely stand up against him: the Penguin, Killer Croc, Deathstroke, the Riddler, Two-Face, and many more. There is one villain amongst them that has faced the Dark Knight and gets a kick out of ensuing conflict between him and practically everybody else. The one villain who commits the crimes just to see what Batman will do to stop him. And that villain is none other than the clown prince of crime himself, the Joker. The maniacal madman who has been shunned by society, an agent of chaos who exists purely to burn the world around them and to see how the world responds. And because of this, I believe that there is no villain that gives Batman a run for his money more than the Joker. So in this video, we're going to list 10 reasons why the Joker is Batman's greatest villain. Number 1, he's unpredictable. The Joker has absolutely no pattern in his activity. One minute he'll be giving balloons to little children, and the next he'll want to go out on a killing spree. The Joker is the wild card of Gotham, and even Batman sometimes struggles to figure him out. Other villains are literally scared of him because they can't pinpoint his moves or his motives. They don't know when their alliance with the Joker, if they even decide to have one with him, will end up being their death. It doesn't take long for Joker to turn from goofy prankster to sadistic killer. In other words, he goes from 0 to 100 real quick. 2, he's beaten Batman before. As much as we cheer for the Dark Knight to come out on top, there have been times that he has been bested by the Joker. Some of those times weren't even directly over Batman, but they were indirect victories over him. Such examples including beating down Jason Todd, finding out his secret identity, capturing the entire Batman family, creating a rift between the Bat and the GCPD, and caused one of the most dangerous beings in the multiverse to exist, the Batman who laughs. And that dude is one scary mofo. Number 3, he's a mystery. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Joker is the absence of an origin story. There are numerous depictions of the Joker's backstory, but no one can fully confirm his origins. And maybe that's a good thing. The Joker represents something more than just himself. He is a force of nature that simply exists. He is chaos incarnate, and whose absolute randomness leaves no room for labeling or comprehension. The Joker is chaos in human form. There's no rhyme or reason behind anything he does, and if there is, we really don't know what that is. No one does. Joker is essentially that wild draw 4 card in Uno that everyone loves when they use it, but hates when everyone has it used on them. Number 4, he pushes Batman's buttons. When it comes to how Batman operates, there is nothing more important than his number 1 rule: do not kill. Which is why a Joker loves what he does. He's there to push Batman to his limits. He wants Batman to break his rules just to see what he would become. From causing Metropolis to be nuked in Injustice: Gods Among Us, and causing all of Gotham and literally the whole world to go against him in Batman Endgame, the Joker will go to great lengths to see what Batman will do. It's like watching a kid in chemistry class mixing all the chemicals together just to see what would happen. That's a chaotic person. Number 5, he has no superpowers. Despite all that he is capable of, the Joker has no superpowers, so everything he does is literally just something from human. We see the Joker as the absolute worst of human society, and the worst thing is that Joker is a product of that society. He's always been able to give Batman and even other superheroes a run for their money, and does it with no power suit, no external influence, and no outside powers. Just a depraved, calculated mind and a penchant for anarchy and chaos. Dennis the Menace would be proud. Number 6, his plans are not always grandiose, and that's good. When the Joker comes up with his plans, they usually aren't big because he doesn't seek world domination or anything cliche like that. He finds pleasure in the simple victories, such as his win over Commissioner Gordon when he, in The Killing Joke, shot and paralyzed Barbara Gordon, thereby removing Batgirl from the equation. But he didn't do it because he wanted to get rid of Batgirl. He did it because he wanted to screw with Commissioner Gordon, especially because he and Batman are close enough that this would hurt the both of them greatly. The Joker doesn't make big plans. He just goes around and burns the world around him. If anything, his actions only come together because they are all rooted in chaos. And chaos spreads like fire. When you light enough small flames, they come together as one and can engulf everything in its wake. It's like that one person who farts in an elevator and pretends it was somebody else, and then they press all the buttons on the elevator so everyone has to suffer with it. Number 7. These hands are rated E for everyone. No matter who you are, how old or young you are, if the Joker wants to hurt you, he will. He has no line to cross and will do anything to cause you pain. Other villains have a code of conduct, more or less, while the Joker has none. Between hurting the Bat family, Commissioner Gordon and his family, and everyone in Gotham, the Joker does not care. If he wants you gone, he'll find a way to do it. And he'll do it in the most creative, sadistic way that leaves the biggest smile on his face. Even if that means hurting himself in the process, which he has no problem doing. And say what you will about the Joker, but at the end of the day, you gotta respect his determination. Number 8. He actually doesn't want to kill Batman. Most villains want to see their arch nemesis 6 feet in the dirt, but the Joker is actually quite the opposite. He doesn't want Batman gone. In fact, he sees Batman as his polar opposite, the yang to his yin. Joker lives for the chaos he spreads, just so that Batman, who represents order, could oppose him. Joker has so much fun playing with the Dark Knight, trying to corrupt someone who seems incorruptible.
It's like meeting someone I can actually relate to, which, believe me, dear, I've never felt before. You understand? You're someone who's not afraid to let go and fall. Free falling, and I didn't pack a chute. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figured you would.
So, may I ask, who is this person?
Oh, someone very, very special. But whose real name I don't even know yet.
Number 9. He's committed terrible atrocities. The Joker has a rap sheet longer than just about anybody in Gotham, let alone the world. If anything, look again at Injustice when he caused a large part of Metropolis to blow up, or the time he died and had enough of the Joker toxins that the person who killed him would become the next Joker. At some point in an alternate universe, he even became a god of sorts, thanks to stealing 99% of Mr. I can't pronounce that name, reality warping powers, which is a supervillain of Superman's, by the way, and used them to kill and resurrect Batman over and over just to see if he could. And remember how we said earlier that the Joker is already a threat without superpowers? Yeah, well, imagine the Joker, but with superpowers. That's an actual nightmare. Number 10. He can't be reasoned with. The Joker is not a person of logic, unless he uses it to twist your way of thinking. The man is a master manipulator and does what he pleases with no remorse, no concern for repercussions, and a delusion of victory because, again, he's chaotic to his very core. He does not seek reason, he seeks nothing but chaos. He doesn't want rules, he doesn't want order. If anything, Alfred said it best.
Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
From the Joker's perspective, the world around him is a ticking time bomb, and he's sick and tired of waiting for it to explode. So he's doing the world a favor by fanning the flames and setting everything off. You really can't reason with a person like this, and somehow Batman wants to keep this dude alive, put him in jail, and pray that the prison system will somehow rehabilitate him. I understand Batman's rule and all, but Joker is someone who you can't save. He gotta go. I'm sorry, Batman, but you being dumb about this one. If you really want to save Gotham, then the Joker is a lost cause. You can't save him. Captain Save. But I digress. The Joker is by far one of the greatest villains of DC and has become one of the most iconic characters of overall fictional media. He's appeared on television, movies, video games, comics, and other various places. He is both remarkable and unforgettable. And this video was made for that very fact. So what do you think? Do you agree that Joker is Batman's greatest foe? Or is there someone else there who deserves the crown? Let me know in the comments and let your voice be heard. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay blessed and prosperous.
My name's Holleen. Holleen Quinzel.
What a pretty name. Do your friends call you Honey?
Oh, I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, Holly, you got one now.